I guess a reminder about the value ladder. It's always good to have reminders about how to structure your value ladder and revisit that. I have that, I think, set up in my community, and we'll take a look at that today when we do the audit, but I think I've taken it all to heart. As far as changes I'd like to get out of today, yeah, any course corrections, any guidance I can get to get me to that next level, because I've been in a ready to launch rut for a while now. I'm ready to get out of this rut, and I don't know. I think it's just a mental thing, but
Rip the Band-Aid off.
yeah, but we'll see. We'll see when we take a look at the community today. I think it is ready, but it's always that hesitation. Is it ready? Is it not ready?
Mine was not ready when I started.
Start messy.
Yes.
Cynthia was my first subscriber. Okay, when Cynthia subscribed, we didn't even have 6 classroom modules. We were in the process of building them.
Yeah, and there's a lot of groups like that where there's 2 or 3 modules and that's it, which is okay too, depending on what they've got.
Our first 25 people that came into the community, they came in based on trust.
That was me.
Jeff was number 3.
Yep, I was.
The only person that beat Jeff was Rudy. So those are the first 3. Those are the first 3 OGs, Rudy, Jeff, and Cynthia, right? So I want you to know, it never has to be perfect.
Mine's still not perfect, but I'm doing great, right?
Let me tell you something. If your community is perfect, you're on the verge of dying. You know why? In business, you're either growing or you're dying. There is no maintaining. It's either you're going up or you're going down. It's like a stock market, right? Have you ever seen the stock market flatline?
Every once in a while, but not very often.
Never flatline. Never has it stayed the same number for a whole 7 days.
Oh, yeah. 7 days. No.
It's either up or down, right? It's just like your heartbeat. If flatline, you better be worried because I don't think you'll be breathing.
That reminded me of a quote that I'd forgot about. An old mentor told me, he was like, if everything's perfect, you don't have any room for growth. You're not going to go any further.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what you just said.
So if I got from you, Richard, was the takeaway was the value ladder. Understand that you got to understand it and know how to communicate that to your community or to your audience, right? And then the one thing you want to see change is be able to start your community. Feel the confidence and start your community. You know what you do? Hit one button. It's called publish.
Publish and post.
That's it. Publish. Okay. What builds your community is the way you show up and how and what you post. Okay. And rule number 1 is not about you, it's about them. That's rule number 1. Okay. Number 2, transformation is for both the members and the community owner. Believe it or not, you're going to transform as your members transform. Everybody grow, right? And rule number 3 is probably the most important. And no, it's not, don't forget rule number 1 and number 2. Rule number 3 is make sure that every decision you make, every action you take, you do it without any expectations in return.
Yeah, that's very good.
You follow those 3 rules, you cannot lose in a community. You cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot. Y'all got those 3 rules?
Yep. No hidden agenda. Just focus on
And did you
serving
know?
and value.
And did you know those rules don't apply just to your community? You know who they apply to?
Life.
To your members as well that don't have a community. Think about it. If I don't have a community, is it important how I show up, how I post?
Yes.
Well,
Is it? Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
Okay. The transformation is for both the community owner and the member. So that's
Oh.
self-explanatory, right? So if I don't own a community, I'm definitely here for transformation. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Yep.
And number 3, should it be different for the member or the community owner? As far as every action, every decision made is to be done without expectations in return?
For sure.
No. So that's why I know some of you came and asked me before this workshop, is this going to be for the community owners? Do I really need to attend? Because I don't have a community. And what was my promise to you? That it was going to address both audience. Does that make sense?
Yep.
And the last reason why is because you may not think you need a community right now, but I'm going to tell you this. By the end of this year, I don't believe there's going to be a single person here that won't have a community. Not one.
It was a complete game changer for me. It made me go all in on Skool. I'm ride or die for Skool.
So you make it
Can
sound
you
like
tell
she's
us
been-
how you have 3 communities? One is hard enough for me. What made you do multiple?
Hindsight, maybe because my 2 current communities have a little overlap, but I
Hmm.
wanted a women's only community and I wanted to stick with that. But then I had so many men wanting my help, and then also a ton of people, men and women, wanting help with specifically school community. So I thought, let me just solve the problem. I'm leaving money on the table otherwise. So it was either add all that into my other group and make it even busier and all that. And then this other one it's me and another girl. So we're going to co-own it, and it's going to, because guest speaker spots, summits, and bundles are the quickest way you can grow your community and email list. So we're creating a space for people to not only learn from people that are going to be speaking, but also give people to be able to teach, to speak, whether it's live or pre-recorded, and build their brand. Give them a space to shine without having to be some fancy influencer or top wig or whatever. Everyday people like us have value to add, and we can teach something, and you deserve to be able to have your spot.